Hi Aquarius, welcome to your end of March 2020 General Tarot Updates. It's Serena here. Do I want to do it like this or what? Just trying to get some new energy flowing through here. There we go. Speaking of new energy, nothing as good as the, there we go, some of that fire energy, which is very energetic, all about new beginnings. Actually, we have that. Yes, this is a very nice reading, spread for you, Aquarius. So the heart of the matter is the Ace of Swords. You are swords, air, energy. So is Libra, so is Gemini. And something, something is made clear for you in your mind. Maybe something that you had to figure out so that you can move forward, so that you can have something new happen for you. And that makes maybe just clarification. Sometimes it's seeing the truth of a situation. In the past position, the Queen of Wands. This card is supposed to connect with Sagittarius. I connect it with Leo because of the royalty, plus the sunflower. But Aries is the other fire sign. If this is a person in your life, this might be a mother. And even in the upright position, this person can be a handful. This person can be kind of full of drama. Look at me. I need attention. Controlling. Even if they are loving, they may be a little bit over the top, egotistical, narcissistic, melodramatic. And, perhaps this is somebody that you're dealing with and you realize, something, this person is creating drama in my life. Actually fire energy is very compatible with air, but the one area that you might clash with fire signs is because because I'm a Sagittarian myself, are very emotional, albeit not the same as water signs. We're just very passionate, and that can kind of, make your skin crawl sometimes, Aquarius, because you're an air sign and you're very rational. I'm putting that in air quotes because I'm going to just put it out there. You're not as rational as you think you are. Not Aquarius. Aquarius is highly intelligent, but not necessarily rational. Those are not synonymous. Being rational and being intelligent. Somebody can have raw intelligence and do things that are very contradictory, and that's certainly true of Aquarius, is that they can do very peculiar things. That it's kind of like the method in your madness, or the method of your madness. I don't know, but anyway, the thing is that you have your way of living, and this person may be too domineering for you. If this is a personal relationship, this could be like a co-worker who wants to be the boss. The queen is usually like an authority figure. It can be like a mother, but I can even see somebody aspiring to do that, and they're kind of controlling, or they're the queen bee type of a situation. And I see with the Ace of Swords that awareness of oh man, this is I hate to use the word rotten apple in the bunch, it's spoiling the bunch, but in the situation of co-workers, a person whose self-aggrandizement is creating a lot of problems. Now, this person may have some authority over you to some degree, and perhaps that is also at play here, but it may simply be that they are just creating their own set of problems. And I know that this is in the upright position, so I'm it may sound like I'm being excessively negative about this, but it's only because I'm looking at it from the standpoint of the Ace of Swords and like, aha, this is what's going on. And that Queen of Wands is the past position. So even like a mother-in-law type of situation where there's triangulation or some kind of thing going on. The higher message is the Page of Wands. And this is like, I think, you know, talking about timing for you, but kind of the bigger picture is this period of time is a great time. You know, for all of us, it's the astrological new year, just to start afresh. And you don't have to, you know, nobody else controls that reality for you. You can do new things. If you change, everything else changes around you. So even the way you relate to other people can definitely have an impact on it. And with the Ace of Swords, you may be seeing a lot of changes in your own life. And it's always possible, too, that there is someone that you're involved with who has, okay, should I say this? I mean, is this kind of cringy? A baby mama, you know, that they have somebody who is the mother of their child, who is asserting herself, and you are getting sucked up in it. So it, you know, it becomes part of your, you know, your life becomes their life, you know what I mean? And I mean, your lives become intertwined, and that might not sit well with you, because you might be like, you know, Aquarius isn't really a competitive or a jealous sign. Maybe if you have, you know, your moon in Scorpio or Leo, who knows, or Taurus, you might have twinges of that, emotional twinges. But in general, you're kind of like, okay, you had a life before me, you know, I get it. And you're not going to, you know, start drama with this person, but this person may be trying to start drama with you. And you have to, I think the Ace of Swords is seeing through that. Whoever this Queen of Wands is seeing through that person's attempts to create drama. What crosses you is the Knight of Wands. So if this is another person, you may be with somebody who is, you know, commitment phobic. You love your freedom too, don't get me wrong. But this may be a situation where it's frustrating for you because you can't get this person to kind of have your back. They may be, I mean, depending on who you are, this person may be like a womanizer. So they're not willing to commit in general. That's just not who they are. And you may just want that stability being a fixed sign. You're not like worried about the, oh my God, they're not faithful to me. You just don't want them, the back and forth of it. You want somebody that you can count on, and you don't feel you can count on this person. This person may be quite immature, maybe not chronologically, but emotionally, and they're just not ready to settle down. They're just too wild. And that might have been what attracted you in the first place. The other thing, too, is if this is a workplace situation, you may need to become more like the Knight of Wands. I mean, because that's a kind of person who is much more devil may care, willing to put themselves out there and not afraid of what is happening, you know, of the consequences. And that serves them well because they take chances. And, you know, Aquarius, you know, has this reputation of being, you know, so out there. But really, a lot of Aquarians can be quite into their routines and not want to kind of change things up. But we have some cards of change, the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands. And even what's coming in, Three of Wands, expansion. wanting more than what you have right now. So whether this is in the workplace or in your private life, this is a card also of the entrepreneur. So it's possible that the Ace of Swords and the Page of Wands can be both like ideas that you have. And with the Page of Wands, you might be chomping at the bit to make this happen. There might be a lot of excitement here, but perhaps you're a bit, unsure if it's going to work. And you might be a little bit, feeling that sense of like uncertainty. But that's kind of the excitement about it. Like the unknown can be very intriguing and enchanting because it's like I always call life a juicy novel that, I don't know what's going to come next. And for some people, that's scary because they want to know ahead of time. But really, if you can get into that mindset of kind of enjoying the adventure, you can have a ball and you can really embrace the adventurous qualities of life as it unfolds. And the outcome is the Hermit. And so you might be deciding to keep your own counsel at the moment, especially if you have some idea. You might keep it to yourself because you don't want somebody to take it. You don't want somebody to poo-poo it. You might just be kind of bubbling with this excitement and you want to travel with the Three of Wands. Kind of going within and seeing when is the best time to kind of launch, when is the best time, if this is about even moving on from a particular job, when is the best time to do that. All of these things are you connecting with that inner light, that higher self. And, connecting with wisdom, the higher wisdom. And that can steer you in the right direction when your conscious mind might be telling you something completely different. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this. If you'd like a personal reading, most of my readings are astrology based, and looking at your natal chart, relationship readings, what have you, life path readings, please check me out at rainamoonastrology.com. The link is below. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye.